You are welcome to the prelims stage of the 2025 National Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz. Competing in this 12th contest at this stage are Tuobodom Senior High Technical School, E.P.C Mawuko Girls Senior High School, and Winneba Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Tuobodom Senior High Technical School is represented by
Ibrahim Abdulwasiu,
Swali Ilham.
Okay. Tuobodom secured their place at this stage by winning their regional qualifiers contest. How has your journey been so far, Tuobodom, and what should we expect from you?
Okay, thank you. Our journey hasn't been easy, but before I proceed, I would like to acknowledge the presence of my teachers, those here and those sitting at school watching us. First of all, I would like to also thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us this moment. Okay, we expect nothing but the best. That's what I have to say.
Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging your teachers and their support. I'm sure they appreciate that. All the best to you. E.P.C Mawuko Girls Senior High School, they are represented by
Miracle Linda Bina.
Omlaga Prislado.
Okay. E.P.C Mawuko Girls also exited at the prelim stage last year after they lost to Apam Senior High School. However, on winning their regional qualifying competitions, they are here and I'm sure they have hopes of progressing further. How has your journey been and what should we expect from you?
The journey has been easy so far, but in God we trust. Thank you.
Okay, best wishes to you. Our final school is Winneba Senior High School, and they are represented by
Abankwa Nanaya Ano, Mensa Rocks in Carlos.
Winneba Senior High School exited the national championship at the 1/8 stage last year. They are back this year through the regional qualifying competitions. Tell us about your journey and what should we expect from you?
The journey so far has not been easy, but by God's grace, we've been able to come here. We pray that God will take us far. Amen.
Amen. Amen. All the best to Winneba Secondary School as well. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Gold PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, JoyNews, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adanse Travels, Rwand Air, Kibo Gari, Spain City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Emago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. My name is Dr. Thelma Hineje. I'm a senior lecturer at the School of Pharmacy, University of Ghana, Legon, and I'm your quiz mistress. This is a primetime production. To our schools in this contest, we'll have this competition in 5 rounds. We'll start in round 1. This is a round that tests your knowledge of fundamental theories and concepts that you learn in physics, mathematics, chemistry, and biology. I'd ask each school several questions spanning this knowledge. If a question comes to your school and it involves calculations, you have 30 seconds to give me an answer. If there are no calculations, I'll take your answer in 10 seconds. At each instant, your answer is expected in only 1 attempt. A correct answer will earn you 3 points. An incorrect answer makes that question available to your competitors. And any of the 2 schools that rings their bell first has the opportunity to answer that as a bonus question. A correct answer to a bonus question is worth 1 point. An incorrect answer, however, is worth -1. So you have a mark or a point deducted from the point you've already accrued. If you are ready for a bonus, you wait till I make a decision on another school's answer. I say it's incorrect, or the school is bailed out before you ring your bell. If you ring your bell while another school is speaking, you lose the opportunity to answer the bonus question. Is that good? Are we ready? Okay. In this round, I'll start with Tuobodom Senior High Technical School. And the contest starts with a preamble to all schools. Given vectors A equals 2I plus 3j and B equals I plus 4j, find the magnitude of the given vector as a simplified set. Given vectors A equals 2I plus 3j and B equals I plus 4j, find the magnitude of the given vector as a simplified set. Tuobodom 2A plus B. Go ahead. Your main question, answer. Into the microphone.
5 root 5.
Yes, that's correct. E.P.C. Mawuko. 2A minus B.
Root of 13.
Yes, that's correct. Winneba Secondary. A plus 2B.
Root of 137.
Yes, that's correct. Another preamble. Find the change in kinetic energy of an object of weight W in free fall when its height above ground changes from H1 to H2. Tuobodom. W is 8.0 newtons. H1 is 5.0 meters, and H2 is 2.0 meters.
We have negative 24 joules.
No. A bonus to Winneba.
24 joules.
Yes, that's correct. E.P.C. Mawuko. W is 5.0 newtons. H1 is 3.0 meters, and H2 is 6.0 meters.
15 joules.
No, incorrect. Yes, Winneba.
Negative 15 joules.
That's correct. Your main question, Winneba. W is 7.0 newtons. H1 is 4.0 meters, and H2 is 7.0 meters.
Negative 21 joules.
That's correct. Tuobodom. Which type of meristem include vascular cambium and cork cambium?
The roots cambium.
No. A bonus. Yes, E.P.C. Mawuko.
The lateral meristem.
Yes, that's correct. E.P.C. What name is given to meristems derived from the pro-meristem?
The procambium.
No. A bonus. The question, okay, is a primary meristem. Winneba, which meristem is responsible for increase in the girth of the plant? GIRTH. Go ahead.
The intercalary meristem.
No, a bonus. Yes, E.P.C. Mawuko.
The apical meristem.
No, it's a lateral meristem. Okay, a preamble. For the element with a given atomic number, indicate which of the ionization energy transitions, first, second, second, third, third, fourth, and fourth, fifth, will experience the greatest increase in energy. I'll take that again. For the element with the given atomic number, indicate which of the ionization energy transitions, is it the first, second, second, third, third, fourth, or fourth, fifth, that will experience the greatest increase in energy. Are you all good with that preamble? Okay, Tuobodom, atomic number 4. Yes, go ahead with your answer.
We have the first, second.
No, a bonus. Yes, Winneba.
The third, fourth.
No. E.P.C. Atomic number 12.
The first to second.
No. A bonus. Winneba, atomic number 19.
Second, third.
No. A bonus. Okay, so Tuobodom, your answer was second, third. E.P.C, second, third, and then Winneba, first, second. A preamble. Find the common ratio of an exponential sequence if 3 consecutive terms are. Find the common ratio of an exponential sequence if 3 consecutive terms are Tuobodom x, the expression x plus 2, and the expression x plus 5. Yes, Elam.
The common ratio is 4.
No, a bonus. Yes, Winneba.
The common ratio is a fraction with numerator 3 and denominator 2.
I'll accept that. So when you are giving your answers, don't give me a fraction with numerator and denominator, especially if they are numbers. If they are expressions, that's okay. Especially in the speed race. I would not accept that. E.P.C, the expression x plus 1, the expression x plus 2, the expression x plus 4.
The common ratio is 0.
No. Yes, Winneba for the bonus.
The common ratio is 2.
Yes, it's 2. Winneba, the expression x plus 3, the expression x minus 2, and the expression x minus 6. Go ahead.
The common ratio is 4 on 5.
Yes, that's correct. A preamble. Find the quantity of heat required for the given temperature change of an object of heat capacity 250 kilojoules per Kelvin. Tuobodom, from 25 degrees Celsius to 43 degrees Celsius.
Yes.
Go ahead.
4,500 kilojoule.
Yes, that's correct. E.P.C, 1 degree Celsius to 31 degrees Celsius.
$7,500 joules.
No. Yes, a bonus to Tuobodom.
We have 750 kilojoule.
No. Winneba, 22 degrees Celsius to 48 degrees Celsius. Yes.
6,500 kilojoule.
Yes, 6,500 kilojoules. So E.P.C, Mawuko, your answer was 7,500 kilojoules, not joules. A preamble indicates whether the following bones are part of the appendicular or the axial skeleton. Tuobodom, the pelvic girdle.
We have the axial skeleton.
That's not correct. No, I won't accept a bonus. It's one or the other, so. E.P.C, the patella.
Is the appendicular.
Yes, it's appendicular. Winneba, the clavicle. Clavicle.
Appendicular.
Yes, it's appendicular. The pelvic girdle as well is appendicular. Okay, our last set of questions for this round. Tuobodom, a sample of calcium chloride weighs 55.5 grams. What is the mass of calcium in the sample? Yes, go ahead.
We have 0.500 grams.
No. Winneba.
20.0 grams.
Yes, it's 20.0 grams. E.P.C. Mawuko. The percentage of calcium carbonate in eggshell is 28.0%. Determine the mass of calcium in 50.0 grams of eggshell.
We have 2.0 grams.
No. A bonus. Okay, Winneba. A sample of magnesium fluoride weighs 186 grams. What is the mass of magnesium in the sample? Yes.
72 grams.
That's incorrect. A bonus. How many significant figures did I give you? So it's 72.0 grams. Right? Magnesium fluoride, I said it weighs 186 grams. And E.P.C. Mawuko, your answer was 5.60 grams. That brings us to the end of round 1.
From across Africa, they come with dreams. At Academic City, they find purpose.
Studying biomedical engineering has opened my mind to a world of innovation. As a parent, seeing my daughter thrive at ACT gives me peace of mind.
ACT didn't just teach me skills, it gave me the confidence to lead change.
A world-class faculty, hands-on learning, a campus that inspires bold thinking. Join a community building Africa's future today. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Are you a senior high school graduate or you know someone who is? This is the time you apply to different universities and colleges because you do not know which one will pick you and even give you your preferred course.
Admissions Checker is here to solve that problem for you. On Admissions Checker, we have over 70 universities and colleges. This is where when you put your grade in Admissions Checker, you get to know whether you can get the course you want to study and if you will even be admitted in the school you prefer. So all you need to do is to go to admissionschecker.com, admissionschecker.com. Put in your details, add your grades, choose your preferred courses, and then they will tell you whether you qualify or not. This will give you the confidence that the school you're applying to, you really qualify. Shake off the worry and the financial stress with Admissions Checker today.
When your appliances fail, your reputation follows.
Why you carry my tomatoes too again?
To Burkina Faso. To Kobne's house, of course. His blender doesn't sound like dying goods.
Every day, Kobna this, Kobna that. Should I call him to marry you too?
Thank you.
How come your things know they break? How you they manage your house?
Simple. Ayuda. It's an app. You just click and they send you trusted artisans and professionals for all your emergency fixes at home and in an office.
Good morning, sir. I get your request. I see say your AC they do skrekpa and the fan there it they sleep. That's why I came here to bring peace into your house, eh? You be hard guy, wow. You get all the plots. I wish I get your DNA so.
Oh, you can even request to do a DNA test on Ayuda.
Hey, app back home. Services be free.
Download the Ayuda app now on Play Store and App Store.
As a parent, I know how stressful school shopping can be. The long lists, market runs, rising prices, and those tiring trips from shop to shop. But that all changed when Michael's school told me about Chopbox Online. And honestly, it's been a total lifesaver. They've got everything. Textbooks, exercise books, provisions, school supplies, birthday packages, even plastic boxes. Over 10,000 items, all in one place, and delivered safely to schools nationwide. And the school box? Strong, clean, and built to fight bed bugs, mold, and petty theft. It even comes with a free water bottle. Their customer service? Absolutely amazing. So if you're a parent like me, or a student who wants less stress, tell mum, tell dad, tell everyone. Just visit chopboxonline.com or call or WhatsApp. Customer service is ready to help Monday to Saturday. Chopbox, making school shopping simple nationwide.
In Ghana, West Africa, the mornings are somewhat, if not for the perfect companion. What a good day to start. It's always smiles knowing we are together.
Ooh, what a feeling. We not go, you there for family. If you not be you, then who go there? Let's go.
Work is always effective with Nasco home appliances. No wahala if the sun is up. We there for your appetite. Never a dull moment to gulp something chilled. Classic home appliance for the fisher folks. Good vibes only while you wait. The feeling hits very deep. Enijepa ewa Nasco fie. Nasco, bring home happiness.
So Charlie, the deal there, I almost get her.
Syntax pipe, as tough as it can get.
You're so sorry with your back, sorry. Oh, my God, you are something. What the cat never won. Hey! Na ampai.
Utina yanka pai yanka bon.
Hey, madam, pai benye.
Hey, Syntax pipe. Me tono, omu ka tell me say ne ho den pa. Say ye fie, say ye foam. The pipe we bia eye ne gam.
Syntax pipe.
Why eliki?
Come, madam. From today, Syntax pipe be my pipe. No two ways.
When you know, pipe be na be use.
SINTEX pipe.
Syntax pipe.
Ile kai water. No wahala.
It's time to rise. It's time to shine. Strawberry time. Vitamilk strawberry time. Time to rise.
Enjoy Vitamilk Strawberry with 33% less sugar than Vitamilk Regular, yet still delicious because of the nice combination from soy milk and strawberry. Source of protein plus vitamin B1 and B2. Rise and shine, Vitamilk Strawberry.
This advert is FDA approved.
Okay, before we go on to round 2, there are some protests I'd like to address. So for the change in kinetic energy of an object that was in free fall, the change in height was given as h1 and h2 and the weight w. So Tuobodom gave the answer as negative 24 joules. And that's actually the right answer because the height 2 was less than height 1. E.P.C. Mawuko gave the answer as 15 joules. That's also the correct answer. Winneba gave the answer as negative 21 joules, but the answer is actually 21 joules. Okay, so we'll make those corrections. And also, so this protest was from, the first protest was from Mawuko challenging their answer. Okay. And Winneba is challenging the chemistry question that asks about which ionization energy transition experienced the greatest increase in energy. So they want me to accept their answer of second to third. They gave a very good explanation, but their explanation actually explains why the answer should be first, second, okay? And so the consultant wants me to explain that. With this, you check the group that the element is in, and this is obviously potassium. Potassium is in group 1 and has 1 electron in its outermost shell, so removing that will be easy. So now it would be an octet. You people know chemistry better than I. So now moving something from the second shell would be much more difficult. And so the change from the first to the second, because the question was the ionization energy transition. So the difference, so from the first to the second would experience the greatest increase in energy. Okay, I hope that's accepted. So this protest cannot be accepted. Okay. That will bring the scores to, at the end of round 1, to Tuobodom Senior High Technical School, 8 points. E.P.C. Mawuko Girls Senior High School, 9 points. Winneba Senior High School, 14 points. Round 2, this is the speed race. And here questions are thrown to all the schools at the same time. The first school to ring their bell and gives a correct answer will earn 3 points. If that answer is incorrect, the second school can attempt the question but for 2 points. A third attempt at the question, if the second answer is incorrect, will earn 1 point. At any time, if you give an incorrect answer, there's a penalty point of 1. When you ring your bell, you indicate that you are ready with an answer. And so you have 3 seconds to begin your answer. And if in that 3 seconds we don't hear anything from you, a bell will go indicating that another school can go ahead and answer that question, and you lose marks. Also, the answer should be given promptly, okay? Just give me the answer as it is, with no extra words. Okay. The speed race is sponsored by Truster AI, your real-world experience. Our first question for the speed race. Find the linear momentum of a steadily moving object of mass 3 kilograms, whose position changes from 2I meters to 2J meters. Yes, E.P.C.
6I plus 6J, all in Newton seconds.
No. In 2 seconds. Tuobodom.
We have 3I minus 3J, all in Newton second.
No. Okay, I have negative 3I plus 3J kilogram meters per second. Find the work function of a metal surface which emits 0.50 electron volt photoelectrons when illuminated by 250 nanometers light. Okay, it's 4.5 electron volts. Find the magnitude of the impulse of the net force on a 5-gram pebble moving at 8 centimeters per second when it directly strikes a wall and rebounds at 2 centimeters per second. Yes, Tuobodom.
We have 0.
Okay, I can move on to Winneba.
Negative 0.50 kilogram meters per second.
No. I have 500 gram centimeter per second, or 500 micronewton per second, micronewton seconds. A fair coin is thrown 3 times. Find the probability of getting no head. E.P.C. Mawuko.
1/8.
Yes, it's 1/8. Find constants A, B, and C such that 3x squared plus 12x plus 20 equals A multiplying.
A is equal to 3. B is equal to 4. And C is equal to. C is giving us.
No, it's not correct. So it's equal to A multiplying the expression x plus B, that expression squared. So E.P.C.
A is 3, B is 2, C is 8.
Yes, that's correct. So it was plus C. Okay. Solve the equation sin x equals √2 on 2 for x in the interval 0 less than x less than pi. Yes, Winneba.
So we have x to be equal to pi on 4 radians, or x to be equal to 3 pi on 4 radians.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. Which plant hormone is gas? It's a gas. E.P.C. Sorry.
Ethylene.
Yes, ethylene. In which organ would you find the smallest bone? Yes, E.P.C.
In the ear.
Yes, in the ear. So the smallest bone in the human body. Name the genetic condition caused by an unusual cell division which results in an extra or partial copy of chromosome 21. an extra or partial copy of chromosome 21. Oh, you should know this. Okay, it's Down syndrome. Also known as trisomy 21. A mixture contains 2.00 mole of oxygen and 1.00 mole of nitrogen in an 83.1 dm³ vessel at 300.0 Kelvin. Calculate the total pressure. Winneba.
90.0 kilopascal.
Yes, that's correct. Calculate the volume of 0.1 mole per dm³ NaOH solution required to neutralize 1.2 grams of acetic acid, CH3COOH. Yes, Winneba.
So we have 0.3 dm³.
No. Who else rang their bell? E.P.C. Mawuko.
We have 0.20 dm³.
Yes, I'll take that. A straight chain alkane has a heat of combustion of 2,880 kilojoule per mole. When 8.00 gram of the alkane is burned, it releases 160.0 kilojoules of heat. Determine the molecular mass of the alkane. Winneba.
144 grams per mole.
That's correct. That brings us to the end of round 2. At the end of the second round, the scores are Tuobodom Senior High Technical School, 5 points. Winneba Senior High School, 21 points. E.P.C Mawuko Girls Senior High School, 21 points. That brings us to round 3. And in this round, we have the problem of the day. Here, a common problem will be presented to all the schools. Ellen, put your pen down. All of you, yes. A common problem will be presented to all the schools. They would have 4 minutes to provide a solution on the screen, after which I'll go to the screens to evaluate what they have and award marks. When I come back to my seat, I'll present the solution from the consultant for the problem of the day. And I would also explain how the marks were awarded. Okay. So you can take your sheets, turn them over, stand in front of your screen if you so wish, and while we read the problem of the day together. In a water treatment experiment, a chemist tests the removal of lead-2 ions in a sample of water by adding chloride salts. A 20.0 cm3 sample of water containing 0.0050 mole per dm cube PbNO32 is mixed with 30.0 cm3 of 0.020 mole per dm cube NaCl solution. Determine whether a precipitate of PbCl2 will form under these conditions. Take the KSP of PbCl2 as 1.7 times 10 to the power negative 5. You can start work. Stop work.
From across Africa, they come with dreams. At Academic City, they find purpose.
Studying biomedical engineering has opened my mind to a world of innovation. As a parent, seeing my daughter thrive at ACT gives me peace of mind.
ACT didn't just teach me skills, it gave me the confidence to lead change.
A world-class faculty, hands-on learning, a campus that inspires bold thinking. Join a community building Africa's future today. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Are you a senior high school graduate or you know someone who is? This is the time you apply to different universities and colleges because you do not know which one will pick you and even give you your preferred course.
Admissions Checker is here to solve that problem for you. On Admissions Checker, we have over 70 universities and colleges. This is where when you put your grade in Admissions Checker, you get to know whether you can get the course you want to study and if you will even be admitted in the school you prefer. So all you need to do is to go to admissionschecker.com, admissionschecker.com. Put in your details, add your grades, choose your preferred courses, and then they will tell you whether you qualify or not. This will give you the confidence that the school you're applying to, you really qualify. Shake off the worry and the financial stress with Admissions Checker today.
When your appliances fail, your reputation follows.
Why are you carrying my tomatoes too again?
To Burkina Faso. To Kobne's house, of course. His blender doesn't sound like dying goods.
Every day, Kobna this, Kobna that. Should I call him to marry you too?
Thank you.
How come your things know they break? How you they manage your house?
Simple. Are you there? It's an app. You just click and they send you trusted artisans and professionals for all your emergency fixes at home and in an office.
Good morning, sir. I get your request. I see say your AC they do skrekpa and the fan there it they sleep. That's why I came here to bring peace into your house, eh?
You be palm guy, wow. You get all the plugs. I wish I get your DNA so.
Oh, you can even request to do a DNA test on Ayuda.
Hey, app back home. Services be free.
Download the Ayuda app now on Play Store and App Store.
As a parent, I know how stressful school shopping can be. The long lists, market runs, rising prices, and those tiring trips from shop to shop. But that all changed when Michael's school told me about Chopbox Online. And honestly, it's been a total lifesaver. They've got everything. Textbooks, exercise books, provisions, school supplies, birthday packages, even plastic boxes. Over 10,000 items, all in one place, and delivered safely to schools nationwide. And the school box? Strong, clean, and built to fight bed bugs, mold, and petty theft. It even comes with a free water bottle. Their customer service? Absolutely amazing. So if you're a parent like me, or a student who wants less stress, tell mum, tell dad, tell everyone. Just visit chopboxonline.com or call or WhatsApp. Customer service is ready to help Monday to Saturday. Chopbox, making school shopping simple nationwide.
In Ghana, West Africa, the mornings are somewhat, if not for the perfect companion. What a good day to start.
Another day.
It's always smiles knowing we are together.
Ooh, what a feeling. We not go, you there for family. If it not be you, then who go there? Let's go.
Work is always effective with NASCO home appliances. No wahala if the sun is up. We there for your appetite. Never a dull moment to go for something chilled. Classic home appliance for the fisher folks. Good vibes only while you wait. The feeling hits very deep. And Nijepa ewa NASCO fie. NASCO, bring home happiness.
So, Charlie, the deal there, I almost get her.
Syntax pipe, as tough as it can get.
You so sorry with your back, sorry. Oh, what are you was that thing? What the cat never won. You with your Hey! Na ampai.
Utina yanka pie and carbon.
Hey, madam, pipe menu.
A sentence pipe. Me tono. Omukacham send a one dem pa. Say ye fie, say ye foam. The other pipe we be a yen gum.
Syntax pipe.
Why leaky?
Hi, madam. From today, syntax pipe in my pipe. No 2 ways.
When you know, pipe ben abe use.
SINTEX pipe.
Syntax pipe.
No wahala.
It's time to ride.
The schools have presented their solution to the problem of the day on the screen. I'll present the solution from the consultants now. So this problem of the day is from chemistry, and you are given that a chemist in a water treatment experiment is trying to remove lead-2 ions in a sample. He's doing this by adding chloride salts. So we are given the volume of PbNO3 with its concentration, and we're told that it was mixed with a certain volume and concentration of NaCl solution. You are to determine whether a precipitate of PbCl2 will form under the conditions. And you are given the KSP of PbCl2 as 1.7 by 10 to the power -5. So here, to get on with this, you'd have to find the concentration of Pb ions, the concentration of Cl minus Pb2 plus ions, the concentration of Cl minus ions, and then you write the equation between these ions so that you can write the ionic product or the formula for ionic product. You calculate the ionic product, you compare with the solubility, the KSP you were given, and find out which is less, which is greater, and that will tell you whether a precipitate will form or not. So if we're able to calculate the concentration of Pb2 plus, then you do this by calculating the concentration of PbNO3 in the mixture. You are given the volume of PbNO3 as 20 cm3, its concentration as 0.0050. The volume will be now the volume of PbNO3 in water and the volume of NaCl solution. So 20 plus 30, that will give you 50 cm3. So the concentration here will be 20 by, that's the volume of PbNO3, by its concentration, 0.005, divided by the total volume of the solution. And with that, you come to 0.0020 mole per dm3. You get 2 marks for that. You follow the same procedure to come to the concentration of Cl minus, and that will give you 0.012 mole per dm3. So that's the volume 30 by 0.020, dividing the total volume. that's 0.012 mole per dm cube. You are to write the reversible equation between Pb2 plus aqueous plus 2Cl minus aqueous going to or in equilibrium with PbCl2 solid, or PbCl2 solid going to Pb2 plus 2Cl minus. And if you wrote this equation, it will tell you the ionic product is Q equals the concentration of Pb2 ions, Pb2 plus ions to the power 2, multiplying the concentration of chloride ions to the power 2 or squared. So if you calculated this, you would come to 2.9 times 10 to the power negative 7 as the ionic product. The KSP is 1.7 times 10 to the power negative 5. And since Q is less than KSP, a precipitate will not form. Okay, so if you went through this, 2 marks each for calculating the concentration of the ions, 2 marks for writing the equation, 1 mark for knowing that writing the equation for ionic product, calculating the ionic product, 2 marks, and 1 mark stating that a precipitate will not form because Q is less than KSP. And this will total 10 marks. Solutions from the schools. So with the solution from chemistry that I presented, Tuobodom Senior High Technical School did not address any of the questions. At least the solution they provided did not address any of the questions, and so they have 0 points for that. Also, Winneba Senior High School. I'm not sure how they were going to approach it, but I don't see them ending up calculating the ionic product and comparing it to the KSP. And so they also have 0. E.P.C, Mawuko, I think they started, at least they wrote the equation for the ions, and they got that right. After that, I also wasn't sure with, so they also have 2 for that effort. But I would address a concern from round 1. So there was a physics question that we deliberated on about the signs. We've spoken again to the consultant, and the original answers should stay. And so it changes the scores a bit. So I would go over the scores from round 1 up till the end of round 3 before we continue. So at the end of round 1, the scores were Tuobodom Senior High Technical School 5, E.P.C Mawuko Girls 6, and then Winneba Senior High School 19. At the end of round 2, the scores were Tuobodom Senior High Technical School 2, E.P.C Mawuko Girls Senior High School 18 points, and then Winneba Secondary School 26 points. At the end of round 3, the scores are Tuobodom Senior High Technical School 2 points, E.P.C Mawuko Girls Senior High School 20 points, and Winneba Secondary School 26 points. Round 4 is a true or false round. And here, each school will have a series of statements read out to them. You have to indicate if the statement is true or false. If you give a correct answer, you earn 2 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. If you are bailed out or you decline to answer, another school can ring for your question for the same rules. 2 points if they are correct, and a penalty point of 1 if the answer is incorrect. Kindly take your screens back to your school logos. Also, before we carry on, Tuobodom Senior High Technical School would like Constance to come on for Elam. In this round 4, we have the Jupe Money Transfer $20 promo, where during this season, if alumni abroad send money to Ghana using their school's exclusive promo code, Jupe rewards the school with $20 each time for developmental projects in the school. The true or false round is proudly sponsored by Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via Jupe. In this round, I'll start with Tuobodom Senior High Technical School. Tuobodom, cortex is a derivative of the ground meristem.
True.
Yes, it's true. E.P.C, pith, P-I-T-H, is a derivative of the ground meristem.
It's a true statement.
Yes, it's a true statement. Winneba, mesoderm is a derivative of the ground meristem.
True.
No, it's false. Tuobodom, at constant volume, the pressure of a gas increases as its temperature increases. Yes.
False.
No, it's true. E.P.C. At constant temperature, the pressure and gas. Okay. At constant temperature, the pressure and volume of a gas are directly proportional.
It's a false statement.
Yes, it's a false statement. Winneba, at constant temperature, if the pressure on a gas is halved, its volume also halves.
False.
Yes, it's false. A preamble. If two forces are equal, Tuobodom, they have the same magnitude. Go ahead.
True.
Yes, it's true. E.P.C. Mawuko, they can be perpendicular to each other.
It's a true statement.
No, it's false. Winneba, they can have opposite directions.
True.
No, it's false. Tuobodom, a quadratic function has an inverse.
False.
Yes, it's false. And all eyes should be on me. If you look into the audience before you give me an answer, I'll decline that answer. E.P.C. A linear function has an inverse.
True.
Yes, it's true. Winneba, a cubic function has an inverse.
False.
Yes, it's false. Tuobodom, plasma membranes are assemblies of carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids held together by binding forces.
False.
No, it's true. E.P.C. The fluid mosaic model describes membranes as a fluid protein bilayer with floating lipids and carbohydrates.
True.
No, it's false. Winneba, proteins of the plasma membrane are major recognition and attaching sites for pathogens during infection.
True.
No, it's false. It's rather carbohydrates. Tuobodom, specific heat capacity is the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of a substance by 1 degree Celsius.
True.
Yes, it's true. E.P.C. Mawuko, the heat capacity of an object depends on both its mass and the nature of the substance.
True.
Yes, that's true. Winneba, specific heat capacity is an intensive property.
False.
No, it's true. Tuobodom, the trajectory of a projectile is parabolic. Into the microphone.
True.
No, it's false. E.P.C. Mawuko, a projectile launched horizontally moves along a straight line.
It's a false statement.
Yes, it's false. Winneba, the trajectory of a projectile can be a straight line.
False.
No, it's true. A preamble. In any triangle, the given point lies inside the triangle. In any triangle, the given point lies inside the triangle. Tuobodom, also center.
False.
Yes, it's false. E.P.C. Mawuko, circumcenter.
True.
No, it's false. Winneba, centroid.
True.
Yes, that's true. That brings us to the end of round 4. Before we go on to round 5, there are some protests here. First one is from Tuobodom. The trajectory of a projectile is a parabola. It's parabolic. I said the answer, the student said true, and I said it's false. But the trajectory of a projectile can be other things than a parabola. So I can't accept that. It can be a straight line. Okay, so that's declined. Winneba Secondary School is challenging that ionic reaction, E.P.C. Mawuko, instead of PB2+, they wrote PB+. So I'm not very sure what they want me, but I'll accept it. The idea of that was that they got the ions right, and they could write it in that reversible equation. So I would decline this as well. At the end of round 4, the scores are Tuobodom Senior High Technical School, 9 points. E.P.C. Mawuko Girls Senior High School, 27 points. Winneba Secondary School, 27 points. Round 5. Round 5, where we determine the winner of this competition and which school qualifies for the 1-8 stage of the competition. That's how we are going to determine that winner. We are going to use 4 riddles. And I would assist you to solve for those riddles by reading out a series of clues. At any time, if you believe you have an answer, ring your bell. I'll stop and let you give the answer. If you give the correct answer on the first clue, you earn 5 points. Second clue, 4 points. Any other clue, 3 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's no penalty. You stay out of that particular riddle and come back for the next one. Okay. Also in this round, God will reward the school that solves 3 or 4 riddles correctly with some money. If you earn 3 or you solve 3 riddles correctly, you earn 800 Ghana cedis for your team. And if you solve all 4, you earn 1,200 cedis for your team in what we call the Goal Riddle Bonanza. And this is proudly sponsored by Goal, Good Energy. Okay, so our first riddle. I am a fundamental concept in biology. I am crucial for the survival of organisms. Walter Cannon, an American physiologist, coined my name in the early 20th century. I ensure optimal operating conditions for cells and organs. I facilitate physiological processes and maintain a balance despite environmental changes. I am used to refer to the self-regulating process by which biological systems maintain stability. Yes, Winneba Secondary.
Metastasis.
No. Who else rang the bell? Tuobodom.
Homeostasis.
Yes, I'm homeostasis. Our next riddle. I am a flavor of charge. I repel my kind. I am carried by valence band vacancies. Or I'm carried by valence band vacancies. I am also carried by bare nuclei, that is, atoms stripped of all electrons. I am the flavor of electric charge, opposite in sign to the charge on an electron. Yes, Winneba.
Positive point charge.
I would accept it. So it's positive. I'm looking for positive charge. Our next riddle. I am a polygon. The sum of my interior angles is 2 straight lines. Sorry, I'll take that again. I'm a polygon. The sum of my interior angles is 2 straight angles. I have 2 pairs of congruent adjacent angles. Winneba.
You are an...
Okay, anybody else rang the bell? Okay, I'll continue. I have a pair of congruent opposite sides. I have a pair of parallel opposite sides. Yes, Tuobodom.
You are rectangle.
No, I'm not a rectangle. E.P.C. Mawuko.
Quadrilateral.
No. I can be obtained from an isosceles triangle. Who am I? I am an isosceles trapezium. Okay. Our last riddle. Okay. I am a transition metal. I am essential to both life and industry. I readily oxidize to form oxides and hydroxides. I am the most abundant element in the Earth's core. Winneba.
You are iron.
Yes, I am iron. That brings us to the end of round 5. On the physics riddle that I accepted positive point charge instead of positive. So the answer itself is positive. I would have accepted positive electrical charge or positive charge. But positive point charge is different. And so I agree with the protest from E.P.C. Mawuko. And so because for that riddle also, it was just Winneba who took it, and E.P.C. Mawuko and Tuobodom did not have the chance to answer. I'm going to give another riddle. So that riddle goes, and then we'll start with a different riddle. So yeah, I think it's fair. So this is, our last riddle, okay? I am a physical quantity. I am a vector quantity. I am fundamental to the description of the motion of an object. I arise whenever an object moves. I equal
linear momentum.
No, it's not correct. And you were belled out. Who rang the bell next? Mawuko.
Kinetic energy.
No. For the benefit of Winneba. I arise whenever an object moves. I equal final position vector minus initial position vector. Who am I? Yes, Winneba.
Displacement.
Yes, I am displacement. That brings us to the end of round 5. Us for this contest. Do make it a point to join us for the next contest, which also promises to be as exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, JoyNews, PEP Students, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Truster AI, Kivo Gary, Spin City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, GTP, and YFM. At the end of this very exciting contest, here are the scores. Tuobodom Senior High Technical School, 12 points. E.P.C Mawuko Girls Senior High School, 27 points. Winneba Senior High School, 33 points. So, after that keen contest, Winneba Secondary School emerges winners and they qualify for the 1/8 stage of the championship. If your score remains the highest for the day, you win the Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award. And at this stage, that is worth 1,000 Ghana cedis. The Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by Pepsodent. Every smile matters. My name is Thelma Hinieje, your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. Thank you and see you soon.